In the early hours of December 9th, 1994, the small town of Mandeville, Jamaica, awoke to devastating news. Garnet Silk, one of reggae's most promising young stars, had perished in a fire that consumed his mother's home. He was just 28 years old. The tragic event sent shockwaves through the music community and left fans worldwide mourning the loss of an artist who had been hailed as the heir to Bob Marley's throne. Born Garnet Damian Smith on April 2, 1966, in Manchester, Jamaica, Silk had risen to prominence in the early 1990s as a conscious reggae artist whose powerful vocals and uplifting lyrics had captured the hearts of listeners across the island and beyond. His journey to stardom had been swift but impactful, leaving an indelible mark on the reggae scene in just a few short years. Silk's path to music began in his youth, where he first gained attention as a dancehall DJ under the name Little Bimbo. However, it was his conversion to Rastafarianism and subsequent transition to singing that would set him on the course to becoming one of reggae's most beloved figures. His rich, soulful voice and messages of love, unity, and spirituality resonated deeply with audiences, earning him comparisons to reggae legends like Bob Marley and Dennis Brown. By 1994, Silk had released a string of hit singles and was poised for international stardom. His debut album, Love Is the Answer, was eagerly anticipated by fans and industry insiders alike. But fate had other plans. On that fateful December night, Silk had been visiting his mother's home in Mandeville. The exact details of what transpired remain shrouded in mystery and conflicting accounts. But what is known is that a fire broke out in the house. Some reports suggest that Silk had been trying to rescue his mother from the blaze when he became trapped. As news of the fire spread, friends, family, and fans gathered at the scene, watching in horror as flames engulfed the building. Firefighters battled the inferno, but by the time they could bring it under control, it was too late. Garnet Silk, along with his mother, had perished in the blaze. The reggae community was devastated. Artists, producers, and fans alike struggled to come to terms with the loss of such a bright talent. Tony Rebel, a close friend and fellow artist, spoke of Silk's passing with deep sorrow. It was like a dream. I couldn't believe it. Garnet was not just a great artist, but a beautiful soul. His music touched people in a way that few others could. In the days that followed, tributes poured in from across Jamaica and around the world. Radio stations played Silk's music nonstop, and impromptu memorial gatherings sprang up in Kingston and other cities. The young singer's impact on the reggae scene became even more apparent in death, with many realizing just how much potential had been lost. Speculation and rumors swirled around the circumstances of Silk's death. Some questioned whether foul play might have been involved, while others pointed to the possibility of electrical issues in the old house. However, official investigations concluded that the fire was a tragic accident. As the reggae community mourned, Silk's legacy began to take shape. Posthumous releases of his music, including the completed tracks from his unfinished album, kept his voice alive. Songs like Zion in a Vision, Splashing Dashing, and Complaint continued to resonate with listeners, showcasing the depth and power of Silk's artistry. The impact of Garnet Silk's brief career on reggae music cannot be overstated. He had emerged at a time when dancehall was dominating the Jamaican music scene, bringing a renewed focus on conscious, roots-style reggae. His ability to blend traditional reggae sounds with contemporary production and his captivating live performances had breathed new life into the genre. In the years following his death, Silk's influence could be heard in the music of numerous artists who sought to carry on his legacy of conscious, spiritually infused reggae. His style of delivery, which combined elements of singing and DJing, influenced a new generation of performers who sought to bridge the gap between roots reggae and dancehall.